What is up, guys? It's Cookie here, also known as That Fat Bender, and I'm bringing you a series, and it's called Hometown Glory. Basically, the main construction to this series is going to be I'm going to try and win the Champions League with my hometown team, which is Coventry City. Now, Coventry City is not a very good team. They're not very good on this game either, but I'm going to try and make do, and I've set myself the challenge to win the Champions League within 4 seasons. So we're going to go ahead and try and start this off, and we are looking at the signing of Serge Gnabry. I've picked Serge Gnabry because Coventry don't have very good wingers, and I wanted some pace on the wing, so I went in for Serge Gnabry. And I've also gone in for Adam Morgan because we have fast strikers, but they're not technically good enough, if you like. So I went in for them, and Serge Gnabry has come back and said yes, he would like to sign on loan, obviously, for the season. So I'm quite happy with that. He should progress quite well because he'll be starting most of my games. And the same goes for Adam Morgan. He also signed for me, so I'm looking forward to using these two. They should progress quite well because they're quite young and they're okay, and then we'll be starting a few games. So we're going to move into this first game, which is away against Carlisle in the league. We start both Morgan and Gnabry. I have started Morgan up front and Gnabry in the centre attacking mid role. The first thing that happens is I thought I gave away a penalty, but it was actually a free kick. So they set up for the free kick, they shoot. Joe Murphy saves in a weird way. I've never seen that before. But the next thing that happens is a cross comes in, a header goes wide. Very interesting game, I know. A good little 1-2 and John Fleck with a shot, but it's saved by the keeper. And that's how it went into half-time, as the score 0-0. But we come back out, and John Fleck has another long-range shot. It's saved by the keeper quite well. And then we find Adam Morgan on the ball with a nice little dink through. James Bailey with a good little volley, and it's buried into the bottom right corner in the 75th minute, which I was quite pleased about. I didn't think that was going to work, but yeah, hey-ho, it worked. And you see a little Jew goal go wrong, and that is how the game ended, 1-0. So we move on to the next game, which is Coventry versus Millwall in the Capital One Cup. Millwall are a league above, so I'm expecting quite a test for this game. We've got an unusual team for this one. I've put out the reserves basically, but Adam Morgan and Serge Gnabry do start. And Adam Morgan there straight away gets a shot away, but it's hit the post. We see Frank Moose shooting from range, which isn't a very good effort. We also see a cross come in, a free header, which wasn't directed on target, which was quite lucky for me. Then Adam Barton runs in, he shoots, saved, rebound, Adam Morgan leaps up well, heads it in for the goal, 1-0 in the 40th minute, and that's how it ended at half-time, 1-0. So we're moving swiftly on, and we have a through ball placed into Adam Morgan. He uses his pace, gets past, still goes through, shoots, and puts it wide. Quite unlucky, could have had his second goal for the club. Then we have Wilson cross the ball into Callum Ball, and he, I don't even know what he did. And then we'll show you some classic great defending from me. Yeah, and we almost scored an own goal, but quite luckily it came off the post and we managed to clear it. And then we tried a bicycle kick in the dying embers of the game, and that's how it finished. So we move on to the next game, which is at home to Stevenage. We've more or less got the first team out, including captain Carl Baker, and Serge Gnabry and Morgan are in the team again. I've moved Serge Gnabry over to the left just so I could utilise his right foot more. And the first thing you see is John Fleck getting a yellow card, and then the next thing is the free kick that resulted from it, and it was a bullet header saved very well by Joe Murphy. The next thing is Connor Thomas having a shot from range, it's saved by the keeper, and James Bailey managed to get himself into the box, and as you can see he's not very good at finishing or heading, and they're both comfortably saved. The next thing is James Bailey actually wins as a penalty. Great decision by the referee, I think. But who steps up? Captain Carl Baker slots it straight down the middle and celebrates in style. And that's how the first half ended, 1-0. So we go into the second half. The first thing that happens really was John Fleck gets himself through on goal, shapes up for the left foot, shoots with his right. I don't know why, he's left footed. That really annoyed me during the game. Anyway, ball comes in, guy heads it, and Joe Murphy sort of, I don't know what he did, to be honest. And we missed that as well, and it all just went wrong, and the game finished 1-1. But that's been it for Hometown Glory's first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be another episode further on in the week, and stay tuned for more.